The U.S. soldier that entered North Korea is Travis Scott. Travis, not Travis Scott. Travis King. Um, so he served 2 months in South Korea. Okay, U.S. soldier who fled to North Korea okay. This is interesting. Okay, there's so many reports coming out on him, so I want to see. He's very young. Okay, now obviously, if he was in South Korea, he would been informed about the North Koreans. Okay, or North Korea. He entered North Korea, so he would have known what was going on. Okay, what's interesting though is it says this is what it says on the news. Okay, so let me take my time with this. The U.S. soldier that entered North Korea is Travis King, and here's what to know. This video is for entertainment purposes, but we need to use discernment out here. True discernment, nothing but true discernment. Yeshua, Yahweh, angels, ancestors. The U.S. soldier who fled to North Korea had served 2 months in a South Korea prison on assault charges. Okay, so he was in prison in South Korea for assault charges. You guys, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit. Okay, now you're gonna understand. When they are in the military, they are no longer civilians, right? So let's read a little bit about this and see what I'm picking up. Okay. Um, right. I have the computer here, but just so in Seoul, South Korea, an American soldier who had served nearly 2 months in South Korea prison. So he was in South Korea prison for 2 months. Okay. Fled across a heavily armed border into North Korea. Um, Officials said Tuesday, becoming the first American detainee in North Korea in nearly 5 years. Private second class Travis King had been held on assault charges. Was released on July 10th. After serving his time, he was being sent home to Fort Bliss, Texas on Monday, where he could have faced additional military disciplinary actions and discharge from service. Now, when I first heard this, the first thing I was picking up psychically was a woman. I was picking up a woman energy. Um, I did pick that up, but I was picking up more of a lover's energy. Okay. He fell in love with some girl. Okay. Just saying. According to officials, that's what I was picking up psychically. Okay. According to officials, King 23 was taken to the airport and escorted as far as customs, but instead of getting on the plane, he left the airport and later joined a tour of the Korean border village of Pagan. He boarded across the border, which is in line with guards and often crowds with tourists on Tuesday afternoon local time in Korea. Um, The army released his name and limited information after King's family was notified of this incident, but a member of the member of the U.S. official provided additional details on the condition because of the sensitivity of the matter. It wasn't clear of how he got to the border, of how he spent the hours between leaving the airport on Monday and crossing the border a day later. The Pentagon did a press conference on Tuesday. Okay. Um, Now, it has confirmed that he is likely in the custody of the North Koreans. They are closely monitoring the investigation and the situation. Um, Now, according to okay, so they're going to keep us posted. The government is going to keep us posted on this. Okay, so I seen the lovers in the metaphysical, the spiritual realm, the lovers. I feel like he fell in love with somebody. Okay, some girl. Okay, Um, this is interesting. Okay, I'm going to get into this, but just let me finish reading. I see the lovers. Okay, so lovers could be masculine or feminine energy. Okay, but he was charged for assault. And military court is different than civilian court. Okay, so he knew he was going to come back to Texas and he was going to have to go in front of the military court. Um, okay, according to Army spokesman Bruce, King is a cavalry scout who joined the service in January of 2021. He was in Korea as part as the first um, armed division. Um, Command said he believed to be in North Korea's custody, and the command is working with the North Korean counterparts to resolve this incident. The North Korea states media didn't immediately report on the border crossing. So this is interesting. They didn't immediately report on this. Okay. Now everybody knows it's insane because of what we've seen, what we don't see with the famine in this country. Okay. What happens to these people when they go over there? Okay. There's a lot of famine. I see a lot of famine, like they don't eat. Okay. um this guy was young. Okay, now I'm looking at his picture. Travis King, the U.S. soldier who crossed North Korea. Now I think his family did come out with a statement. That's what it's saying. They said that he wouldn't do nothing like this, but he was charged with assault. And it's interesting because I'm looking at him and I see the lovers. And with the Korean women, you got to understand a lot of black men, okay? Um wow. Hey Vanessa. Hi, how are you doing? A lot of black men, because he's African American, he's black, okay? What I'm seeing is the lovers. This is interesting that he was charged with assault. Okay, so they had to have evidence to charge him with assault. But I'm seeing the lovers. This is interesting. Hold on. I want to see something. I want to verify this lovers because I do see the lovers here. Okay, the lovers. So lovers could be masculine or feminine. Okay. His eyes are very telling though. His eyes. The eyes are the key to the soul. Remember, I say this all the time. The eyes are the key to the soul. The eyes, right? The eyes tell you a lot about a person. Sadness, you know? People are going through sadness. The eyes. Betrayal, loss, grief, all kinds of stuff. Now, hold on, guys. Let me put this here for a minute. I don't know why. When I first heard of this, I automatically seen the lovers. That's all I'm going to say. And it's interesting. I will share his picture. You know, a lot of people go into the military because their fathers, their grandfathers, their great grandfathers, they want to serve this country. And also sometimes they financial reasons they go into the military. Financial. They're young. They're just trying to find their way. And they get help with schooling and stuff. And like some people, they are like, you know, they want to go into the military. Besides just the financial reasons. They pay for your schooling, they pay for your housing, they pay for your food. And I just feel like I'm seeing the lovers. I'm honestly seeing the lovers here. Now, could a girl made false allegations, but they had to have charges on him for assault. This is very interesting. The first thing when I seen his face and heard the case, I seen the lovers for him. The thoughts, okay, the thoughts of a woman. Wow. Or a masculine, okay. Like I said, this video is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. This is interesting. Now he could have what happened suicidal. I don't think he was suicidal. Now, if you're in hole for 2 months, you could be suicidal. Okay, you could be suicidal. Some people are not mentally strong. Okay, they're not mentally strong, and he was in isolation for 2 months. And he's young. Okay, these younger generation, they're not mentally strong. I'm just saying, some of them are. The change, there was a change. The change was him running into North Korea. Okay, that was a change. Okay, his family gave a statement about him. Now I do see bad health. Okay, bad health. So it could have been psychologically, like he was not feeling right psychologically because he knew he was going to go to trial for this assault. What am I getting here? Wow, imprisonment. Yeah, he was in prison. Okay, he was in prison. And this was playing on his mind. Wow. This was really playing on his mind. Okay. And he knew he had to make a change because he was going to be tried again. And shoot, I don't know how the prison is in military. I don't know. Okay. And this was playing on his thoughts. Okay. But you see the woman, the drawing of the woman, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, the child, I don't know why the child's here. Okay, I don't know how the child is significant. Okay, a child. Did this girl get pregnant? I don't know with this assault. Okay, was it mutual? Okay, sometimes this is mutual, you guys understand. Okay, everything we hear is on this television is not always true. Okay, the love could have been mutual. The journey he took, that journey going to going to South Korea and North Korea. Okay. And a lot of soldiers would say this is a death wish. It's interesting because I'm looking at him and he looks like a gentle, like a gentle person. He's so young. Travis King. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, wow. Show me what I need to see. Wow, this is interesting. Toil and labor. Toil and labor. So we got toil and labor, we got child, toil and labor. So that means hard labor, hard work here. A false person. So there was a false female and a false masculine. Remember when I said I seen the lovers? Now, if the lovers card comes out, because I seen the lovers, the main male's here. So he would be the main male. And he would be crossing the last card I pulled. So I'm crossing this. So this crossing would be the false person. So he was dealing with a false female and a false male. Wow, this shit is deep. Sorry, excuse my language, you guys. And a mature woman here. There's a mature woman here. Okay, mature woman. If the Lovers card comes out, I'm just this is I'm only gonna do one read on him. Now, this is a couple, a mature woman and a mature man. So this is definitely a couple here. Okay, so this could be his mom and dad, and he could have been the child. The child they sent over, I mean, the child that joined the military. I don't know. Okay, so there's a mature woman and a mature man definitely here. Okay, and there's false energy here. So the false woman, the false masculine. So was the woman false? Did she make false allegations? Let's see what we get here. The pathway. Wow. And that's crossing the mature man and mature woman. So his parents obviously, did his parents know that he was in prison? Let's see what's crossing this imprisonment card. Hold on, let's see what's crossing this imprisonment card. So he was in bad health, some way, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I don't know. So let's see what's crossing this imprisonment card. Ancestors, um, Yahweh, God, angels, give me true discernment on this young gentleman, Andrew. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, so he was around false person, false female, false male. Mentally, his mind, physically, spiritually, this could have been all. If you're, I don't know how they hold them. I've never been in the military, so I don't know. Okay, so what's crossing the imprisonment is the house. This is interesting. The house is crossing the imprisonment. Now I want to see what's crossing the house. The gift. What gift? What gift? The great fortune. Okay. Okay. I don't, so this is not making sense to me, guys. Great fortune gift. What's crossing the great fortune? The message of concern. Okay. This is interesting. House imprisonment. House imprisonment. I don't know how they keep the prison. If you're a prisoner in the military, I don't know how that works. So let's see who's crossing the message of concern. The wealthy man. The wealthy man is crossing the message of concern. I don't know who the wealthy man is, you guys. Okay. Now despair is definitely here. He thought he knew he was going to lose his he was they probably was going to discharge him honorably. I'm hearing from the army. Okay, so he was in definitely in despair. So the wealthy man could have been his superior. I don't know. Okay, but they did get a message of concern, and that is he ran across the dam into somewhere. So I maybe he felt like I just feel like the lovers is here. I feel like there is I want you guys to see me pulling this, okay? Yeah, courtship. I feel like there was a woman. Let's see what's crossing this courtship. The if the lovers is crossing this courtship, then I'm right on with this read. Definitely. Um the family. Wow, the family. So maybe he found a girl and he was seeing her and the family was not happy. Okay, just saying. Not his family, their family. Because you got to understand, some Asian families probably don't want the black man with their child. Just saying. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, this is just what I'm getting here. Okay, the expectations. So there was expectations from this woman, and there was also expectations from him because he was in the military. See what else we get. Hold on. Let me fix this. So there's expectations from him. There's expectations from the family of the girl that he was courting. So he was actually seeing a girl. This is crazy. And the assault, I wonder if the assault was false charges because there's false energy here. So maybe the girl said that she was assaulted. This happens, okay? And they had sex mutually. Okay, just saying. This does happen. So her family went and said, like, oh, he assaulted my daughter. Just saying. Okay. Let's see if the lovers comes out. Theft. Theft. Oh shoot.